that route or any kind was good for like 10, make it by, I don't understand it, it's good for 10, and we've used it. So, so I'm trying to get another router, he's supposed to get it up and running tonight if he can. I'm working on getting another router to stick in there, so if you can just lock everything all up, that'd be great. All right. Okay, thanks. You too.
That's where mine is too. Really? I've tried, I'm starting this.
Really?
Come back to, I just have to be, I feel like I'm in yes.
Nasty, huh?
Yeah. Guess you're feeling a little guilty there, but.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's another TV and then mine was to do other stuff.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know what it
You
was.
think there's
If it
that?
was that guy, I know what it is. If
You
you
follow
follow
me?
it, by a parking lot.
I don't think, I don't know if it would make,
Oh.
I don't know if there's a, you know,
That's me.
I mean, you know, they got that other stadium out there now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Got one out there.
I let Bruce ride it. We were doing the breakfast and let Bruce ride it. He was like, you know, and I said, you want to ride? Right out of
I
that
don't know.
curve there,
I think, you know,
right across the street and get together and wait it out.
boy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Any older, never. I look forward to your house every year, even.
I know. We used to go once in a while. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 I mean, you're big baby too. Big baby. And the stimulus about you don't have to work for that. What's he hit him with?
He was not very damn good.
I saw the other side of the mirror. I didn't see this.
I'm sure you'll have some time.
First of all, he asked me. And I'm like,
too, Jim.
He's doing better than
And you'll be right after that.
Is there gonna be fireworks or
Which is good.
No later than 5:15 because they won't have anywhere to sit. And they all came
Welcome.
early.
We're so glad to have you here. There are seats up here. Please feel free. It's a great view. Come right up here to these seats if you'd like.
Yeah, because that's, what's her face's husband and kids, Alexis's husband.
Welcome to the Roy City Council for January. We're so happy to have you here. It's great to see such an exciting crowd. We do have some exciting events going on. I am Diane Wilson. I am the Mayor Pro Tem, so I have an opportunity to sit here for a moment. It's a breath, so, we can't blink too long for this, but we're glad to have you here. The next item on our, and so let me just say for our roll call, we have Ann Jackson, City Council as now, Brian Saxton for City Council, myself, Diane Wilson, and do we say with Brian in the audience or for this moment or not? I mean, Randy? Okay, and Randy Saxton, who is in the audience right now for a moment right now, right? Okay, so that's kind of our roll call for now. And now we are going to ask Ann Jackson, as one of her final opportunities as City Council, if she would please lead us in a moment of silence and a pledge of allegiance.
So please join us in a moment of silence and think of Mayor Cregan, was our former mayor, and he just passed away, and keep his family in your thoughts. Okay, now if you'd just join us with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Well, we're going to, first of all, actually take our item D on the agenda, and we're going to shift that below the action items, which is E. And so consent items will be moved to that position. And then we'll just kind of have a bit of a drum roll as we go ahead and turn the time to Brittany. for the big events. We will have some swearing in of our new mayor, Ann Jackson, our new council member, Alexis Jackson, myself, and then new council member, Janelle Holbert. And so Brittany will take care of that for us.
Raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I do solemnly swear or affirm. I do solemnly swear or affirm. That I will support, obey, and defend. That I will support.
Well, here we have the changing of the guard.
To put on my eyeballs now. Now, I don't have the agenda in front of me. Okay, so now Councilmember Alexis Jackson. And she is not my daughter.
I do solemnly swear or affirm. I do solemnly support, obey, and defend. That I will support, obey, and defend the Constitution of the United States. Office.
Okay, now Diane Wilson. You're right here, Alexis.
I do solemnly swear or affirm
That I will support, obey, and defend
that I will support, obey, and defend
the Constitution
the Constitution of the United States,
and the Constitution
Constitution of the State of that I will discharge the duties
of my office
of my office
with fidelity.
with fidelity.
Okay, now Janelle Holbert.
I do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support, obey, and defend the Constitution of the United States
Okay, now if everybody would like to thank who they had come support. I mean, 95% of these people in the audience are my supporters. Like to thank Mike Pusey, the tallest guy in the room, for being my campaign manager and supported me through everything. I'd like to thank 3 of my 4 brothers that are here tonight and their wives, and my sister and my daughter-in-law, my son, my 3 daughters, and all 8 of my grandchildren, who 6 of them live in Roy still, and my 2 brothers live in Roy. I'd like to thank all those friends that have supported me pretty much my whole life that are here. And this is a great honor for me to be the mayor of Roy. And I hope that I will live up to your expectations, because I know they're high. And so thank you very much. Diane, would you like to say something?
Well, thank you very much for coming. We really appreciate all of the participation and support. And I would like to, at least with one big hug and shout out, ask my husband, Leon Wilson, to stand. He has been a great support for me, and I really appreciate, you know, it's very difficult to go throughout this particular, in this position without that kind of support that Ann was talking about. And he's been there through me, or with me through it all, and I really appreciate it. And I really appreciate the staff and the support that we've had from the citizens as well, because this city, that is one of the things that Roy is noted for, is that community feel that we have. And so certainly appreciate that feel and those that have come to support the rest of us. Thank you very much.
And Alexis?
I'd be happy to. Thank you so much. Well, certainly here we all are, right? This is my section. But thank you to my parents, ever the guiding and supportive rocks in my life and all my life's endeavors. Certainly to my husband, who's always holds down the fort when I'm doing the council stuff. And my 3 kids, who did lots of work for me in the summer during my campaign. That were wonderful. My brothers and sisters, one of my sisters is here with her husband and their son, so I'm super grateful for that, but others are not here. Still certainly grateful for them too, and a best friend who worked on some campaign material for me. But also thank you to the department heads who I've had a wonderful chance to meet with and talk with and work with already, and it's been such a blast to get to know you, and I'm really excited to work with you. And you're great, and you have great departments, and you run a great city, so I'm excited to be a part of that. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Janelle?
I just wanted to recognize my 4 kids who put up with a lot this last year when we were campaigning, and they put out flyers and signs and all kinds of things. They were really big support. My teenage son even put a sign on his car, which I feel like is a pretty big deal. So, and my husband, who also encouraged and supported me through all of this, even though I know that he probably hated most of it. So, and then I have so many great friends that showed up tonight, and from my neighborhood especially, and from Scouts and PTA and stuff. And so I'm just really appreciative of all of you and all of your support during the campaign, but just also to my family. Like, it really takes a village to raise a family, and you guys are my village, and I hope to include more and more of Roy in our village. So I also appreciate all the heads of departments that were willing to meet with me so that I kind of knew what I was talking about during the campaign. And I appreciate they never make you feel dumb, like you don't know anything. They're very helpful and kind, so I appreciate that. And I also really appreciate everybody that ran, because everybody treated me with kindness, and I really appreciate that. So thanks.
Okay, so now we'll go to the consent items, which for all of you who are new to your first meeting, everybody on the council is assigned different things to be in charge of. And me and the city manager, Matt, they all put in what they want to be in charge of, and we go through it and try to figure out who's best in what position, and give everybody a chance to do something. And so, anyway, we would like to ask for a motion for those consent items, for that consent items.
I so move that we accept the consent items as noted. And Is that something that we should say what the actual results of are those committee
well-
assignments?
I don't know, do you want me to read what they are? Okay, so I'm on the Beautification Committee, the Legislative Policy Committee, the Weber District Dispatch 911 Board, and the North Davis Sewer Board. Janelle Holbert is on the Arts Council, the Beautification Committee, and the Legislative Policy Committee. Alexis Jackson is on the Roy Days Committee, the Legislative Policy Committee, and the Mosquito Abatement Board. Brian Saxon is on the Economic Development and the Financial Audit Committee. Diane Wilson is on the Beautification Committee, the Economic Development, and the Roy Days Committee, and the Mayor Pro Tem. And then when we vote in our next council member who will take my spot, he or she, whoever we pick, I don't even know who's putting him for it, but they will be on the Arts Council and the Financial Audit Committee.
Can I ask a question? Just reviewing this. So I just noticed that the 2 vacancies are ones that have been filled. Are there 2 representatives from the council on those committees? Is that what that's trying to say?
Those will be for the new person that we.
And so
yeah.
it's intended to have 2 representatives from the council on those
Right.
2. Okay.
Mhm. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Okay, so we had a motion by Diane. Do we have a second?
Second.
Okay, all those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, now we'll just move on to the public comment period. Anybody? Okay. Just state, I found out that we don't have to have your address anymore, so then we can't hunt you down. So we just have to have
I'm not scared.
your name.
Mike Van Alphen. I just would like to congratulate everybody that's on the new council. I'm sure you'll do a wonderful job and what's best for the city. And that's all I have. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
My name is Sharon Bolos. I just also want to congratulate those who are new on the council and also want to thank those who have left the council. Thank them for their service. I think at least one of them is here, and I just appreciate their service in our community, and thank you so much for running. You already know that it's not an easy job, so I appreciate you all putting yourselves out there.
Thank you. Anybody else have any comments? You can talk about anything in Roy.
Jason Spar, as you probably already know, I just want to congratulate everybody. You all ran very wonderful campaigns and very fair campaigns. And I think Roy City's in good hands right now. So thank you all for your time that you put into this and the time that you will be putting into this, because this is going to be a lot of work.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Jason.
Randy Scadden, former council member Randy Scadden. First and foremost, congratulations to each and every one of you who took and ran. As Sharon mentioned, it's not an easy task. I know the feelings and emotions that you're honestly going through right now, and I just want you to know that I'm here on this side right now, taking and supporting you. And if there's anything I can do, if there's any clarification that I can provide for you, I am still foremost a citizen of Roy. And I still want to be, actively engaged and involved in whatever capacity I can possibly, be. But again, congratulations, Janelle. Congratulations, Diane. Welcome back. Anne, looking forward to see, what you take and do as the mayor. And Alexis, you kicked my butt, and good for you. Good for you.
Thank you, Randy. Anybody else want to make a comment? Okay, then we'll go out of the public comment period, and then Matt do the city manager report.
Yeah, I actually just have one thing for tonight. As you know, this created a vacancy in the council. We are going to be starting to advertise that process hopefully tomorrow. So we'll have 30 days to do that with that selection process. But if anybody has any questions, please have them just get in contact with Brittany Fowers.
And so they will have a couple of weeks to sign up, and then
Yep.
we'll have them.
And that will be
have
all
it
laid
filled.
out in the advertisement, a couple
Okay.
weeks to sign up, and then we'll have an interview process, and the selection will most likely be in that first council meeting in February. I
Okay.
believe off the top of my head, it's February 3rd.
Okay. Okay. Well, I guess then, do we have anybody who wants to vote for an adjournment? Motion for an adjournment?
Well, can I just jump in and thank everyone for their service coming on and their service going off, and thank you very much. You have taken on a big job, and so for the staff that is there supporting us, helping us, we really appreciate that. And so I guess that's my city council part of the comments, and thank you to all of those who support us. And if no one else has comments, I guess
Right.
I'll move.
Well, let me say one more thing now that now that you say that, because I wanted to say also, I never thought I would be in this spot. Mike Pusey, who just left, called me one day and said, "Do you want to be on the city council?" And I'm like, "What? No." And he's like, no one loves Roy more than you. I think you do great. And so I said, okay. So I called my daughter. I said, guess what? I'm going to be on the city council. She goes, Mom, you know that's something you have to run for, right? And I'm like, I didn't have any clue. and so I did. And it was a very great learning experience because of the people that work for Roy City. I would have never ran if it hadn't been for our city manager and our assistant city manager and our recorder and our attorney. They're all such wonderful, good, honest people. And every head of the department, most of them I've known since junior high. And it's just a great city to work for. And I am just honored and would not be able to even do anything without all of their help. And I know they've all got my back, and I will be asking a lot of questions. So anyway, I just wanted to say that.
All right, well, I'll move that we close
Okay.
the city council meeting then, that we adjourn.
I'll second that.
Okay. Okay, so all my family and friends know where to go. And so anyway, we'll see you back on the next council meeting. So right. Oh yeah, sorry. This is my first time. So okay, all in favor of adjourning this meeting, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, now you can all leave. Okay, this is, he gave us an extra.
I'm excited.
Is this my permanent spot by you?